I might need to redo the chairs and all. It's okay, I will maybe ask everybody to come in the front. Join in, join in. Arabiyuculu, sir. I think we should little bit wait because to find a place, it takes time. It's a nice puzzle. Very good. Great. Shall we wait a few minutes? Because the old session, I think, 2 minutes, you tell me, okay, perfect. It's cold, I can't. Anyway, you're very comfortable in the back, but you will have to join me in the front because this is a workshop, you know, it's not a classroom. I want you to be engaged. You might find it a little bit engaging, but today is time to a little bit put your ego out and a little bit open up. That's the whole idea. If you can do that, then you will benefit. If you can't, then you might struggle. Of the presentation. Oh, with that I can. Okay, and back. Oh, perfect. With this one, huh? One more minute and then we can start. Can you hear me there? Am I audible? Would you try to join in the front, please? Maybe this music is telling you something. It's just after all your days. And just wait 1 more minute. Somebody's coming. Then I think we should start. There is a video there. When the video plays, the sounds play out. Are you waiting for somebody? Are you waiting for somebody? I think we can start. Okay, perfect. We have now. Just waiting for her to come. Perfect. Oh, lovely. Am I audible? Welcome, everybody. You might find this session engaging. You might find this session a little bit weird. But this is the beauty what Essence and Experience Lab did this year. They broke the barriers. Why barriers? Because what is happening in this world of luxury, of our new world, we are all programmed, we are all conditioned. We are in the exhibition of the perfume. Of course, we have so many beautiful workshops around it. But sometimes, you know, it's time for pause and poise. I don't know if you can differentiate these two. Pause and poise. And this is very essential in our life, especially now after COVID. But COVID is just an excuse. And I would say, unfortunately, but take it positively, is this just the beginning? And beginning of what? Beginning of the new consciousness. I'm not going to give you all these well-being guru things. Don't worry about it, because you can see it on YouTube, and there's plenty of it, okay? I'm going to take you on a journey, on an experience. And when I say consciousness, you see, I was amazed. You know, when we started to collaborate and with Essence and Experience Lab, the first thing really touched me was when I saw the first video about, wow, the new level of consciousness. Yes, I said, wow, look, the world, how different is that? 3 years Essence was different than this year. And it is not things that you can perceive. It's the things that brings an awareness. But this awareness has to come from where? I made a very small presentation. I'm not a very PowerPoint kind of guy, but I did it because I said, listen, you guys are luxury guys. Let me give you some knowledge of your mind. Why not? But what is the difference between when we think and when we contemplate? You see, thinking, as a mathematician, we have few big mathematicians here amongst us. Thinking is very linear. We think. But contemplating is a whole different level of 360 degree. When you learn to contemplate, you can be one with the whole surrounding. A contemplating mind is a total different story than somebody who only think. You can be a PhD, you can be a mathematician, but you are programmed still. That's why you have a lot of difference between the IQ, the EQ, the SQ. Before the kids were going to school, we were talking about IQ. Oh, what is the IQ of my child? Now you want to go and find a work, you can be the biggest PhD. If you don't pass your emotional question, you don't pass the test. Now you have the SQ, which is the spiritual quotient. Means whatever knowledge you have, whatever CEO you are, if you're not able to emotionally cope up with all the pressure that you have, you will not be able to cope it up. But I just want to tell you something. All I'm telling you, I am myself the student of spirituality. I am learning myself every day. Because even myself didn't reach that level. Even myself, I'm still trapped on my emotional reactions. All this plays so much important role. Now, you might be lost and say, why this bold guy standing here trying to tell us what this has to do with luxury and all? This has everything to do with luxury. I tell you why. Because all this, what I told you about pause and poise, come from that. But you cannot pause without being poised. Why? It is like a guy who go to a shopping and he pause, but his credit card is empty. He cannot do anything. But when you pause, how you can come to a feeling of poise? The only way you can come to the feeling of poise is to learn to meditate, if you learn to connect with yourself. And when you create that condition of poise, every time you pause, you can connect to that feeling that you had when you had the condition of poise. And imagine you are in a company, you are a creator, you do creativity work, you design a perfume, a scent. Some client come in New York and ask you, you know what, I am Estee Lauder and I want to give you the latest Joe Malone scent, create for me. What would you do? Imagine if you have only the thinking mind or you have a contemplating mind as a creator. Just think about, I want you to digest a bit what I'm trying to say, and when I get to the next point. Means for us, even in the company, imagine you enter the company, you're angry. The vibration that you give. Do you think your people will respect you the way you are? Because you know you have a power, you have the power and people will follow you. But what about here? Do they follow you through here? I don't think so. And this is where, when in the companies today, what you see, the biggest companies in the world, they make multi-billions of dollars. They deal with all the biggest chains of perfume in Germany, in England. They deal with Harrods, with Douglas, with all the biggest brands that you guys know. And they think, oh, we have the guy, we have a buyer. And with all the 150,000 new niche product in the market that exists, and everyone did a beautiful work. You walk in the exhibition, it's beautiful product. Everybody put the product. But now, the essence, the storytelling, the deepness, this is what makes a difference between a creator and a creator. The creativity that we talk about, which is luxury, from where it's coming? It's not coming from the head. That's why all days, when you go to all the universities, they talk about mindfulness. The mindfulness, and still today, is the big thing. Mindfulness. Why? Because, the mind valley, the mindfulness. But you even transcend that. You come to heartfulness. Because we realize that everything comes from the heart. All the waves that you get from your mind is coming from the heart. As clearer your heart is, as connected your heart is, your mind we can be purified. Now, the mistake a lot of people do, especially people who say, I can't meditate, I'm so hyper. I can't meditate because I'm so busy. But they don't realize, when you ask them, could you meditate this morning? I couldn't. I had so many thoughts. It's not working with me. That's good. Your mind is created to work. The minute your mind doesn't work, you have a problem, my friend. You're not here to stop your mind. You're here to guide your mind. You have your mind in your heart, but your heart talks. And this is why the heart never speaks to you when there is anything good. Imagine you are feeling good. You're seeing me very well. Your heart will not come and congratulate you. Wow, you see this guy as well. Your heart will come when you say, oh my God, I have a problem. I created something on my elbow. Your heart signals you. He put the red flag. He said, there is something wrong with you. Means the heart always speaks to you. Now, are we able to listen what the heart says? Today, many of you, maybe you'll be a big, entrepreneur will say, oh, this guy is too naive. It's all about business, heart, passion. No, I'm sorry. I will challenge you. Today, without the passion, without the enthusiasm, nothing can work. You make a lot of money, bravo, good. And tomorrow you say you have a lot of money, you still struggle maybe to buy a house. That's okay. But I am looking the bigger picture. What is that bigger picture? You are connected to your heart. We are all beings that we're connected to the heart. I wanted to do this pre-thing. I want to take you because I think you guys are very tired. I will make it short. Today, I want to make it more for you a creative day. I want to engage you guys. And after that, you will see. A lot of you might be confused. This guy, he's a DJ. He's a producer. He creates perfume. Maybe that's the secret that I can reveal later. This guy, he's a fashion designer. And wait a minute. Did you say you play in Ibiza? But Ibiza, people take drugs, right? And so? That is it. Or how can you bring wellness and well-being into the music? Or how can music people go and do yoga? And this is what we all mistake. Why? What do we mistake? We had prejudice. We do judgment. You go and the guy who do yoga, they think, wow, I'm a yogi. So what? There is nothing special about you because you stretch your legs. And the other guys who go to the clubs, they say, these yogis, they're so boring people. What they do every morning, meditating Om in the morning. You see, these two worlds are too separated. We need to bring these two worlds together. Now imagine with all of that to create a product together. You guys might be creators. You might be wholesalers. You might be shop owners. I don't care. But in anything you do, if you involve your heart into it and you bring that expertise, let's say if one of you parfumeur or creator of the bottle of the perfume or of the cap of the perfume, how to bring that creativity in something which is long-lasting. I want to take you to the flow, what we're going to do today, and I hope that experimental will help you a little bit. I would like you to also, after a long day, I'm grateful to all the Experience Lab and Essence people to give me this opportunity to do this session, the last session. Why? Because you guys were tired walking with all these black robes. I don't know, very funny way they put, you could not, it was a very nice puzzle going around and all this stuff. At least today, you will feel more relaxed. What we're going to do, I will take you through a small presentation, very small, and after this, we will do yoga and meditation together. Funny enough. Did you guys bring your mats? Anybody brought their mats? Don't worry, I was joking. Today, it will be a chair yoga. Means we are doing a yoga on the chair for especially you guys. That tomorrow a CEO of P&G or Laura will not say, oh, sir, I don't have time for yoga. Do you have a chair in your office? Yeah. Can you do 10-minute yoga in your chair? Yes. Then there is no excuse anymore. Means today, you will learn how to make the real yoga in the chair for 10-15 minutes. We sit together. We will meditate together. Funny enough, yes, it's a silence meditation. I'm not going to sing for you. You will sit and I will tell you what to do. But I want you to open your prejudice. Don't judge yourself. Let's see what you experience. Take this today as an experiential day and then write on your diaries, what did I experience today? What did I feel today? Is this making sense to me or not? That's why I take you through this presentation a little bit by just, I gave you some datas here. Why those datas? Because I know you guys, some of you love a lot of datas. Here you go. Those are the datas that you can go through it. Anybody want the presentation? I will be more than happy to share later with you guys. But those are some statistics that you can see. How many % of the school leaders are going to stress burnout? For example, we talk about stress. Is this stress good or stress bad? Stress is not bad. We need stress. A good stress is, we call it the eustress. What is the difference between the stress and the eustress? Imagine your child has to go to the school. If your child is not stressed, he will not pass the exam. Of course, stress has to be there. As one of my friends tell me he says, stress is the vitamin C of life. Yes, that's true. But it is the eustress. How you react to the stress, this is the catch. Stress is part of the life. But if any stress gives you burnout, this is that you have to put the red flag out. I need to do something about it. You have Einstein. A lot of people, you guys love mathematics. Here you go. I think 99 times and I find nothing. I stop thinking, swim in silence, and the truth comes to me. Silence. I think silence is the most important thing. And this is where we can get everything that we need. I just wanted to show you this presentation, just the video that maybe for the break that I'm talking. There's nothing to be said, all you understood. Today I was very impressed. I walk around and I walked through this Australian brand, the map of the heart. Did you guys see that booth? It's a new brand. They make a shape of the bottle like a heart. It was a little bit spooky, but the idea was nice, you know, shape of the heart with the bottle. And the lady saw me and said, wow, you're the first interested guys who's standing here for 3 minutes looking at the bottle. What did you find it interesting? I said, what is this map of the heart? He said, you see, come, I talk to you, the creator. Everything is in the heart. You have to understand. We came to this conclusion even that we have to create scent which brings you that feeling of the heart. I was so happy. You see, 3 years ago, I didn't hear those stuff. There is a new level of consciousness and awareness coming. Let us join hands and create this. I hope, so far everything is okay, nobody's sleeping. Keep your questions. I would like to have 10-minute questions and answers at the end. If you wish to, then if I will be able to answer. Those are the reason we need to meditate. I'm not going to take through it. You might know, if you wish, I can share that with you. What I want to discuss here, this is a very important concept before we go to the practicality. We as a human being, what we need to understand, what are we made from? Forget about your belief, right? Forget about if you believe in God or religion. Forget about it. We are made from our physical body, the one which we can never evolve. Darwin time is over. I don't think in the next 1,000 years my nose will be like a bird. That will not happen, right? That evolution of the body will not happen. If we believe that we have a soul, as we said, the soul is the purest, is the mysterious, as you see, is eternal. That we cannot change because it's coming from the source. What is it that we can change? We call it the subtle body, the heart. In our term, we call it the 5C. Let us talk mathematics. What are the 5 C's? We have, which are the quality of the heart. We have a calmness, we have a contentment, we have a courage, we have a compassion, and you have a clarity, 5C. Those are the areas that in the creative work, be it olfactive, be it a design, be it a marketing plan, if you base that on this 5C, you can create everything which encompasses everything. You can make a lot of money. If you look to make money, you can make a lot of money because you're satisfying something which is very profound. If you want something to remain consistent, you can create the consistency because this is a never ending. The compassion is never ending. Clarity is never ending. And those are what I am implementing in everything that I create these days in my life, be it my music, be it my perfume, be it my fashion collection, be it whatever I do. I can share that with you all after that. Now, I will take you to the flow. Here go the fun part, the massage part that everybody is waiting for. I think we are good on time. We started late, but we're exactly half of the time. I a little bit rushed the speech for you guys to be able to have more in the experimental. All this process will take you 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Are you guys ready? What's going on? You okay? Oh, you're filming. Oh, okay. I thought you want to do yoga with us. What I want to do is this today. I would like you to understand that yoga, not all of us. I give you an example. I had a surgery a couple of months back. And I was very low. Because in the surgery, the first thing the doctor said, for 1 month, you're not allowed to do anything. Look at me. Look at how hyper I am, right? With all the meditation, I'm still very hyper. Meditation doesn't mean that you have to be dull and dead, just to make up your mind. For 1 month, I could not do anything because I love to do my yoga. But then, what's happening to a lot of people who are obese? A lot of people who are not, they're so stiff. What they do? They will not go and do yoga. Why they will not do yoga? Because they say, oh, yoga is not for us. Because, we cannot touch our toes. But this is not yoga. The real yoga means unity. Unity with what? With yourself. The true yoga, for some of you, few of you who might do, was never the asanas. It was never the exercise. The objective of yoga was always the meditation. Remember that. If you guys read, come out of this hot yoga, this westernized yoga and all this. This is all, we call it tamasha. You know, people create to make a little bit of hype and money. The true yoga, which is the classical yoga, it was created to bring you to a state of calmness that you can meditate. This is the creation of yoga. Now, a lot of you are busy. You have to go to the office. Oh, I have 4 kids in the house, business plan, all. You can go to the office and create a yoga with your colleagues. If you are lucky to be a CEO and you're lucky that you don't have a boss to fire you, bring that culture. Gather all your decision maker every morning for 10-15 minutes. Do this chair yoga. Do the meditation. Then I guarantee you all the decisions that you can collectively make will be a total level. Just experience it. Now, what we do? We go for 10 minutes. I'm not, usually the chair yoga, we can do it for 1 hour. I just give you a glimpse of it. After the chair yoga, which we start with a little bit, we call it pranayama, but forget about the Indian name. We say the nostril breathing, which I tell you what are the benefits of it. We do the exercises. At least it's good after today. You can get a little bit release, especially, you know, the girls who work for Essence. They really, at least they are forced to do it, and they will enjoy it as well. And then after this, we go to a meditation. Don't be discouraged. Don't be bored. Just give yourself a time. And this meditation usually is half an hour. I'm not going to do it half an hour. We do a 5-minute guided relaxation, 10-15 minutes of the true meditation. Now, you can ask me, what is this meditation difference with other meditation? Is this sitting on the sunset and say, Om, having sunrise? No, this is all marketing. The true meditation, special heartfulness meditation, has one very special attribute. We call it a pranahuti, or transmission, or divine yogic energy. True, a trainer, like one of them is myself, few of them are today join us from the Milano Center as well. We can transmit. What can we transmit? That divinity from the prana. And what it makes it, when you sit and meditate, you go much more deeper into yourself instead of using words or music and all. Because we don't need external entities to become deep. We have enough of this deepness in us. We can learn how to connect. Does that make all sense to you? It's not very esoteric, no? I hope. Okay. Let's start with the exercise. Oh, I have these things here. Can you all hear me? Is all clear? All right. What we do, we start with the very simple, just to bring your heartbeat low and relax and make your oxygen of your body up and down. I want everybody to try, please. Give yourself a chance. We call it Nadi Shuddhi, but I call it in English is internal nostril breathing. It's very simple. Use your right hand. The 2 finger up, the thumb out. We do 10 times. You have to understand that our system of our body are connected to the left and right nostrils. When we wake up in the morning, when your suns go up, please observe. Your right nostril is active. That's your system. In the evening, when there is a sunset, it shifts to the left nostril. When you became a meditator, you have the both nostril active. That's why this is a system that we've been created. Sunrise, moonrise, sunset, sunrise, moonrise. This is the eternal journey that we have in our system. That's why today with this exercise, we activate those points and purify the body. How we do? With the point, we hold, first we start. We hold the left nostril. We breathe with the right nostril till 4.
2, 3, 4. You hold your right nostril and you breathe out for your left nostril again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you hold the left nostril and you breathe with the right nostril. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. You breathe out with the left nostril. 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, same nostril. You breathe in 8 times. Breathe in. Expand your lung. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. You exhale with the right nostril. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With the same nostril, you inhale now 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You hold your right nostril. Now you exhale 10 times with the left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Empty everything. Now come back to your normal breathing. Observe. Breathe. Learn to breathe. Learn to smile. That's the essence of life. Okay, very good. Open your eyes. We do some warm-ups. Are you comfortable up there, guys? Okay. Let's warm up. What is that up? Yeah. Release those necks today. Breathe. Now, breathe in, breathe out, go on the right side, hold. 3 breaths there, 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Come to the neutral. Breathe in, now breathe out, go to the opposite direction. Put 3, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe in, come in the hands by the side. Both hands inside. Breathe in always. Through the nose, breathe out through the nose. Try to hold the shoulder up. This is the best to releasing your back and try to be straight. Straight, sit straight, breathe. Yeah, hold it. Your whole back area. I feel it because I had an injury, I can tell you. It's the best remedy. Breathe in, breathe out, your neck straight. Look in the front. Breathe in, 3, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Then breathe in, come in the center. Hands in the front. Now alternate your hand. Breathe in. Breathe out the other hand. Stretch and feel. Try to stay still. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathing up. Breathing down. This exercise is one of the best. You can sit a little bit in the front of your chair. We call it the twist. We need twist. All our energy, all our stress is fit in our spine. Very simple. You're on the chair. You take a deep breath. You breathe in. You breathe out. You keep, if you go on the right side, your left side on your right knee, and you hold your back seat and breathe out and hold. Hold there for 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come in the center. Now, again, breathe in. Go to the opposite side. Right side on your left knee and turn straight. Breathe in. Take a deep breath, come in the center. All the people, for example, they do the mountain pose, they know. Usually you do the mountain pose, right? Under normal circumstances, you go up there. Now what you do is, instead of doing it on the floor, because you guys not doing it on the floor, can you still hear me? I'm not used to all these gadgets. I used to shout a lot, that's why I'm used to say. Then what you do is, you go a little bit in the front, breathing totally out, and try to come down and touch the ground, like if you hold around your back. Hold, 3 breaths, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now when you take it, breathe in, come up straight, up. Hold both palms of the hands together and bring it to your heart center. Now we have something which we call the cat. Can you still hear me? Cat and cow. You know the cat and cow, right? Usually when you sit, you totally twist. You're not on the floor. You did on the chair. It's the best thing to release the back. How we do? You sit a little bit in the front. I demonstrate to you. Okay. Take a deep breath. And you round your back. Again, you breathe in. Round your back. Only through the nose. And you hold. One more. Breathe in. Look up. Breathe out. Again, you turn neck, vertebra per vertebra. And hold. Come back in the center. I give you one more exercise. I have a lot of beautiful stuff, but this exercise is amazing. You know the exercise that we do, right? Instead of doing it there, on the chair. A lot of people cannot stand on their knee, right? They're old. They have no practice. You do it on the chair. You sit here, the left leg, the right here. You see your bump is still on the chair, right? You bring your right hands here. So, can you feel it? The relief? Perfect, brother. Look, bring your elbow, bring your elbow. Beautiful, you're doing it so nice. Bring your elbow here. Your leg here. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold, very nice. What's your name?
Shams.
Shams. Shams is Tabrizi Shams or just Shams? Shams. Shams Bhai, very good. Now, the other side. Come in the center. Now, this side. You see this leg is this? See? Means there is absolutely no pressure on your back. Why? Because your bump is touching the chair, right? And you still get the benefit, what we call it, the side angle, that you can give that to you. Hands beside the ears. Oh. Very good. I give you the last exercise because this is where we are the tightest. In yoga, we call it the pigeon pose. But we will do it on the chair. It's the normal stuff. A lot of you might do it naturally. Because yoga is natural. Like, look the cats. How the cats react. They didn't learn yoga. It's part of the nature. It's all yoga pose. This is very simple. Bring your hand up. You're sitting on the chair in the office, right? And then, take a deep breath. And go, try. But don't touch the floor. Yeah. Hold your neck. You see, can you feel it? Press, breathe, smile, breathe. Yeah, laugh a bit. 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, come up. Now change your foot. I like your hat. Now, again, always remember the back is straight. Always your core muscle, engage it. Breathe in, breathe out, and hold. Don't go down, don't lose your, hold. All your stress. You know how much stress you hold on your hips and your lower back? You have absolutely no idea. And how will you feel after today? You will tell me. Breathe in and come out. Breathe out. That was the starter of the yoga. We will stop for yoga here, but we could have gone another 20 minutes. You can do that. Even this simple exercise, I can share it with you. Do it every morning. If you have the openness, do it with your staff. For the guys who clean the floor and clean the toilet, till the CEO who's next door, do it. Then you can generate the joy that you all need. Now, what I would suggest, I will hold it. Oh my God. Magic. I didn't know that would be so loud. I should have known before. Now, we go to the beautiful part. We did our yoga. Now we go to the meditation. It's so difficult to not do things, right? I know. I understand you. Your mind is, the monkey mind is going and the meeting. What happened next? But you don't have a meeting after that, right? Now you go for a cocktail or you go meet someone. Give yourself a chance. It's once per year you have this opportunity given to you. How we do the meditation? The meditation will be in two parts. We have the guided relaxation, which is normally what you do in yoga, which we call that the Shavasana. But it's not the Shavasana. It's a guided meditation, which I give you commands and you follow. I will bring you from your toe, I take you all back to your heart. Remember, after 5 minutes, when you will be in your heart, I will tell you how to meditate. For 10 minutes, you really meditate. How do we meditate? We just, when I say, please start your meditation, you close your eyes and you just put this very subtle suggestion that the divine light and love, which already exists in my heart, is pulling my attraction within. It's nothing esoteric. It's in all of us. We just recall it. We're just waking it up. This divine light, or Noor Elahi, or la lumière divine, or whatever, la lumière divino, it's present in my heart. And you keep your attention here. That's all. What will happen? You will have a lot of thoughts. Don't judge them. Let the thoughts come. Meditation doesn't mean thoughtlessness. Meditation means the mind comes, you ignore it. It's like if I'm speaking to Anna and you come. After a few minutes, if I don't let you come in, you will say, this guy, then you go. But you feel hurt. You come from a different angle. You say, guys, I'm talking to you. Pay attention to me, right? Thoughts are like that. They like to attract your attention. The minute you ignore the thoughts come. Then the next thought comes. You became trained. Let the thoughts be there. But you are centered. Are we ready? After that, all this process will take 15 minutes, not more. Usually it's half an hour. Usually after this training, you should do a real yoga and meditation class. But just for the sake of exercise, please come in. You came from the best part. We're giving money to people who come late. Come. And after this, we will have 10-minute questions and answers if you wish. I hope you don't have questions, but if you do have, I'm here to assist if I will be able to. Are we ready? Okay. Is any possibility to put the light a little bit low? Something unusual? For the newcomers, we will start with the meditation. Means we go to relaxation and then you just meditate. Just relax, please. Okay. Here we go. Please close your eyes. Just bring your attention to your toes. Just gently wiggle your toes. Now imagine this healing energy from Mother Earth is gently entering your feet.
Gently moving up, relaxing your calf muscles. Relaxing your knee. Now gently, this energy is moving up to your thighs. Just feel your whole leg is feeling totally relaxed. Now just bring this energy around your seated area, your waist. And bring it gently to move from your lower back, gently up to your middle back. Gently up till your whole back area is totally relaxed. Now bring this energy around your abdominal muscles. Gently moving up into your chest area. Into your shoulders. Just feel your shoulders are just simply melting. Totally relaxed, no tension, no pressure. Now gently bring this energy into your both upper arms, moving down into your elbows, lower arms, the palm of your hand, your fingertips. Just move a little bit and just feel your whole hand is relaxed. Now bring your attention to your neck and gently move this energy into your jaw. Move up to your lips, to your cheek, to your nose, to your earlobe, into your eyes, gently closed. Move up till the top of your head. Now gently scan your whole body from the top of your head till the tip of your toe. Just scan if there is still any areas that are still stiff or tense or stressed. Send that energy into that place and make it feel relaxed. Now we go to the meditation part. Bring your attention into your heart. Just feel this love and light which already exists in your heart, pulling your attraction within. And when I say please start your meditation, for 10 minutes, keep that idea that this divine light is present in my heart, and keep your thoughts there. And just ignore the thoughts and remind yourself that you are meditating. Okay, please start your meditation. That's all. You can gently open your eyes and close it again. Just make a mental note of how did you feel during the meditation. Just make a mental note, even though it was very, very short, but at least see if you could observe any changes within. Thank you. Usually, this meditation is half an hour. It's like when you run on the treadmill to lose fat. You cannot just run 10 minutes, right? You run at least 30 minutes, otherwise there's no use. But here it was just for you to feel the glimpse of it. Whoever is interested to take that further, please, I'm here, you can talk to me. But I am open to any questions or anything that I think people would like to ask. Anybody? Or interested to know, the people who came late or new or a little bit confused? Go ahead.
Very simple question. What is the name of your brand?
Wow.
Related to yoga?
That's a very nice question. She asked, but for the next one, she asked, what is the name of the perfume brand that I have? Actually, I didn't reveal it today because the whole idea of the workshop was for you to experience. But your question is very relevant because after 35 years of being in the entertainment and 20 years in the well-being and 25 years in the perfume industry, I really felt it's a time that I put all what you saw today into a product. When you say a product, means it is the storytelling, it is the concept, it is a bottle, it is a juice, it is the color, it is the cap and everything. Even because you are a perfumer, just for the olfactive, I did a linear formula because it's a 3 product, one from sunrise to sunset, the second sunset to midnight, the third one midnight to sunrise. And the name of the brand is Eternal Journey. And we created a scent that by itself, it stands out. But if you mix the second one, it's a linear formula. It will not disturb the first one. Having said that, the smells are done scientifically for the movement of the day. Means it is very strong, but it's very subtle. You should experience it. And imagine when you use that and you have this mindset, you will really appreciate the brand. Any more questions? Wow. Or my session was very boring, or it was so complete that you guys don't have questions. Any more questions? Anyway, I'm here if anybody wants to ask anything else. I just wanted to first off thank you all for giving yourself the time and the chance to at least come here for this time. I guarantee it was not wasted. I want to thank Anna, Valentina, all the Essence and Experience Lab team who really opened their mind and give the chance for such a things to happen. Let us hope to see more of that to come, and hope you all are healthy, good, and see you hopefully next year. Thank you.